Welcome all you well-balanced individuals to another Iron Talk. As iron sharpens iron, so does man sharpen one another. And yes, your brother from another mother, David Duncan, the curiosity specialist. And we're talking about the said mindset. Now, we've already talked about systems. We've already talked about awareness. Now we're talking about intention. Intention, what a beautiful thing. Intention is a determination to act in a certain way. I'm gonna just share with you a short manifesto that I had at one point in my life. Because dreams change as we get older. And while I was in college, this is freshman year, I'm realizing when I'm coming back home from a break that I had to really set an intention for my life. I had to really manifest something that I really want to happen. And I had a lot of prayers involved as well. This is me being vulnerable right now. And I would hope that you are open to this understanding that the intention that I had to set as a freshman in college was something that basically I put it like this. The only way I would move back to New York City is if I were doing something that I love and I could afford to live there. Context, this is coming off of the fact of coming back from break. I realized everything that I own and everything that I have is in my dorm room right now. But this intention, this love that I had for my hometown of New York City, the love that I had for the work that I was doing, I wouldn't know what it would look like until 5 years later. Some of us are very heartbroken when we realize that our dreams are going to take longer than it takes to actually manifest. In this moment, I had a dream and goal that I just wanted to get a degree in computer information systems. But God had a different plan for me. Because there's a saying that I always say, you respect the story, I respect the teller. Because God is our greatest storyteller. Because in my story, God gets all the glory. And in this glory story, this is a moment where I had to take pride in my faith. Because, like I said, 5 years later, I was actually being moved back to my hometown to do the work that I thought I was gifted the talents to do, which is to tell other people's stories with high quality video and high quality audio for a company that trained me how to do it. Couldn't you imagine when I was a freshman in college, the words that I would say in my mind and the words that I would say to my select friend group about what the goals and dreams I had for myself? I had no idea it would take me 5 years. I had no idea it would move me to Atlanta, Georgia. I had no idea it would move me to Houston, Texas. I had no idea it would move me back to New York City, living in New Jersey. Why do I bring that up? Because we're talking about intention. I set that intention. I knew I wanted to work behind the scenes in the entertainment industry. I didn't know how that was going to happen, but that was my intention. But there was 2 or 3 steps that I would make, or there was a person that I met can move me closer to a conversation that I needed to have to get me closer to that intention. My point is, you need to discover your why. You need to set clear goals. You need to adjust and readjust, and you need to declutter your life. Intention is a determination to act in a certain way. And here's 4 things that will help you with your setting an intention. It's discovering your why. It's also setting clear goals. It's also adjusting and readjusting. And it's also decluttering your life. For me, discovering my why was pretty easy, but it may not be easy for everyone. And at different points in our lives. Because it's honest, dreams change for everyone. At one point, I believed that I wanted to be a drummer in a school band, going on a full ride to college. But then the dreams changed. My dream decided I wanted to go to college, play basketball on scholarship. And then my dream changed. And I decided that I wanted to work behind the scenes of the entertainment industry. And that was the dream, that the intention that I set before by saying, I want to be able to move back to my hometown by doing something that I love and being able to afford it. And by God's grace, I was able to do that by working in the entertainment industry for nearly a decade. I bring this up not to toot my own horn or gloat about this, but to be an inspiration to you, to show you that when you have clear intentions, you understand your why, the purpose behind the thing that you're doing. This is where you start to have clear intention about your life. You have a clear understanding of where you need to be, or what you need to do, or who you need to know. Because there's a saying that goes, it's not what you know, it's who you know, because who you know could teach you what you need to know. There's a time in my life where I just didn't know everybody that I need to know, but someone was able to pass along my name, spoke about me in rooms that I wasn't in yet. And when I finally met the person or the decision maker, they were able to make room for me because someone heard or knew about my intention. Now, readjusting and adjusting your life and decluttering your life. There's a saying that I use. I'm working the plan and I'm making the plan work. Working the plan. That means I'm cultivating that plan. That means I'm setting those clear goals. I'm creating the system. I'm aware of my strengths and weaknesses that allow me to actually implement the things that I need to do to be in the right system and have the right awareness and the right intention. However, making the plan work is a completely different ballgame because sometimes plans need to change. Not everything is always so linear. There might be a point in life where I'm thinking about to do this and then I have to do something else. Prime example. When I was a freshman, before I even knew I wanted to get into the entertainment industry, I was a computer information system major. When I graduated from college, I was a video journalism major. Now you're saying, okay, something happened here. Yes, a pivot. This is exactly what it means to work a plan and make the plan work. It's okay to pivot. In basketball, when you pivot, that gives you a lot more time and space to think about passing, either shooting. However, in life, it's okay to pivot as well. And for those that do know my story, I feel like that pivot was the biggest pivot I ever made in my life. Because like I said, it helped me set and actually allow an intention that I had for my life to manifest by God's grace. So like I said before, you respect the story, I respect the teller. Because God is the greatest storyteller. Because in my story, God gets all the glory, because in my glory story, my intention was something that God allowed to happen to me. And I pray that you get to see your intentions come to true life. And as we move forward to the last segment of the said mindset, decision, I would hope that you have already implemented the systems, the awareness, and the intention needed in the said mindset to level up. And once again, it's been an honor and a pleasure. Your brother from another mother, David Duncan, Curiosity Specialist. Peace.